Fuck it. Hello, friends of the internet, and welcome to I think it's episode 66.
Yeah,
Okay,
66. We know numbers.
We're going to talk to you about some generally nerdy things. Today's Monday, so we're going to talk to you about the news.
Yes.
My neighbor's mowing his lawn, so this is going to be an audio nightmare for everybody.
Woo!
But, yes, General Nerdcast. My name is Bobby. With me, as always, is Tyler. And my neighbor Ryan and his lawnmower.
Yeah.
We have guests out the ass in the last couple weeks. So, here we go. We're just jump into it.
Bam.
Episode 66. A new game was announced because it was Gamescom last week. We kind of touched on it last week. Gamescom just happened. It's just over. I don't want to go through everything because it'll take me 4 days to do that. So I was going to touch on some stuff that I thought was really cool and interesting and I liked.
Yeah.
Or
always a lot of stuff.
Yeah. All conventions have too much stuff.
That's a dog.
Dooley. Oh, yeah. Dooley's here, too. He's down here on the floor, but, you know, that's what he does. He just lays on the floor. So a new game was announced. It's called Immortal Unchained. This game looks fucking bonkers, and I'm fucking jacked.
Yeah, I definitely want to play that. I like the Dark Souls 2 and 3. I for as little as I played Bloodborne, I liked it. Like, I love those challenging games and the fact that someone's making a Dark Souls-esque shooter.
I love that the Souls games have become their own like genre.
Yeah.
It's like Souls game style shooter. Like
it's easier to find the actual definition, or no, it's easier to compare than to find the actual definition.
Yeah, and they kind of did the Souls games in Bloodborne and I guess Demon Souls. It's still a Souls game.
Yeah.
But Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls 5, 4 when it comes out.
Yeah.
Why stop making games that make you so
Rich.
much money?
Yeah.
They did kind of create their own genre of like horror
Super
survival,
yeah.
like horror survival / wicked difficult /
Super survival RPGs.
yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, it's
So they kind of did create their own thing, and I love the fact that we're using it as like a real genre.
Yeah, it looks cool. When you die in this one, like you leave all your gear and items behind. It's not just like your level up stuff. So
fuck.
When you have to go back and collect your body, you're collecting everything. So
That
if you
sucks
found something badass,
so much. Like you just walk around like naked to go collect your stuff, and if it's like a boss fight or something, you have to like run in the boss room, because if it's gonna be like kind of the same thing,
Yeah.
you run in the boss room, you gotta pick up your stuff and like dash around and run away,
yeah, it's
equip everything and get everything back to where you wanted it, and then fucking try to take him down. Hopefully
they have a re-auto equip for like your gear slots or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dark Souls did that too. When you picked up items that you already had, it just went back into the spots that it was in.
Yeah, probably.
I think. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Well, actually, I don't think you did, because I don't think you lost your gear.
Oh,
It was just your
you're
souls.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
So, I mean, the souls automatically go back in their spots.
Yeah.
So, it worked perfect.
See, I was right.
Yeah.
Everything I say is right.
But, yeah, so having to re-equip everything would be a pain. But
Yeah.
if the main thing is going to be your gun, and, I mean, I'm sure they'll have some sort of armor and whatnot, but it may not be as versatile, or may not be as big a boost as, like, whatever type of weapon you have.
Yeah.
But it also depends on how.
Yeah, I wonder if you'll have like a sidearm pistol or something that you'll have always.
That would be
that
good.
way you can
That
at
would be
least
smart,
defend yourself.
It's
But
like,
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I can't pick
game-
off the sniper, but I can get through this mob.
I can just run through everything.
Yeah.
The game does look fucking great.
Yeah.
You can watch like the teaser trailers and stuff. They're all over the place. It's called Immortal Unchained. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Are we looking next year? Is that what they're saying?
I think they said they didn't give like a. I'm thinking of a different trailer. I don't think they gave a year.
Okay, cool. No.
Yeah.
Yep. No. So maybe next year, maybe 2019. We'll see.
Be cool.
The game that we announced last week, the game that THQ Nordic was working on, got a trailer. Didn't really show much, but it showed enough that I was like, I'm in.
I want it.
I'm fucking in.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch that trailer, Biomutant trailer has been released. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Game by THQ, and it looks great.
Yeah, he's either going to be like a bounty hunter or everybody's just all fucked up. I think that everybody's all fucked up.
I don't know. I just love the fact that he's like a little mouse raccoon thing, and then this like giant bear wolf thing fucking showed up and tried to fight him, and he was like,
yeah,
all right, bro. Ching!
And in the picture,
and he like fucking he cut the dude's like
the dude's like giant
like
wooden
hammer thing
mallet hammer
in half.
thing.
Yeah.
And then he pulled out a mine maul? No, that's not the right word.
Flail.
Flail. Thank you.
Call it a flail.
A floating mine flail.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you find and make whatever weapon you want.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. This game so far,
it looks
tickles my fancy.
Yeah, I wanna see gameplay on it.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Is you've shown me screenshots, and I love the character you've created.
Mm-hmm.
You've shown me the little grasshopper. I love the shit out of the little grasshopper guy. If he dies in this game, I'm fucking throwing everything.
He will. I'm sure he will.
And
well, maybe
you've shown me a trailer that makes me like, okay,
yeah,
all right, let's fucking
go.
Can
do it.
Let's fucking go. And now I just need to see what the actual gameplay is like.
Yeah.
I think that there is a small gameplay trailer out.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, that IGN released.
I'll have to look for that.
I only watched like 20 seconds of it.
Oh,
like
okay.
he was kind of like walks up. They showed me like character customization. Holy shit.
Is there a lot to it?
Yeah. You can be like any color you want. Little like raccoon mouse bunny rabbit thing that you are. Like they made like a rainbow one, and it was fucking crazy. But
well,
character customization looks amazing in it too.
There might be a lot that plays into that, just because in the trailer it showed like him messing with radiation and whatnot. His hand got all not exactly corrupted looking, but radiated looking. And I think you actually adapt your character through absorbing different types of radiation.
Yeah, from what I understand, is that's what it is. Like you absorb the earth pretty much and take stuff from it. I don't know.
Yeah, it just it kind of depends on what they make, but I'm thinking he may be able to sprout wings and fly, because in one of the pictures it showed him flying above something, but we all assumed he was on something. I'm thinking maybe he irradiates himself so much that he actually gets wings for a limited amount of time.
Maybe. I think my favorite part of the trailer is when he pulls out the gun.
Oh yeah,
and it just clicks. He's like, "Oh shit!"
Well, that was a mistake.
Anyway, enough about Biomutant.
Yeah,
because I feel like the first two games have taken us way too long already. Because we're really fucking excited about them. Yeah, like I said, if you guys haven't seen those trailers, definitely go look them up. They both look pretty fucking good. And the gameplay trailer for Biomutant, like I said, I only watched like 20 seconds of it. He walks up to like a path, and then it splits off, and then you have to decide which way you want to go. And I think depending on which way you want to go, changes the quest that you're on. So
yeah,
you can go look that up too. They're all over the place. YouTube, IGN, Kotaku, I assume, GameSpot, wherever you get your trailers from, go do that.
Yeah.
So Destiny 2 also got a launch trailer with the eclipse, because Gary's eclipsing everything.
Yeah.
And actually,
they were actually pretty cool. Like,
if I hadn't already purchased the game, this would have been it.
Yeah.
I would have been like, well, I don't care how much money I have in the bank.
Well, the way they did it was really cool. Like, the trailer was good in itself, but the way they teased up to it was awesome, because they're like, they showed a picture of a sun getting eclipsed, like, through the graphics they made and whatnot. And then they also had two other ones where, like, it started eclipsing it, and they had some dialogue going over it. And then another one was it fully getting eclipsed, and then the dialogue finishes. Mm-hmm. And it had to do with, like, the opening first mission kind of dialogue, and also their description and whatnot. So they really teased the crap out of it, and the trailer was also really good. So.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, I can't remember a whole lot that happens in the trailer, but I know that it was awesome. And they're also releasing character trailers.
Yeah,
they've been doing that all week.
I've been
Didn't want to talk about all of those.
Yeah,
because they released they released one on Zavala. Thank you. I wasn't calling him Zatanna, but that's a Marvel character.
Combination of people, I think.
Yeah. They did one on
Cade 6.
Cade. They did one on whatever her face is.
Yeah,
the
I
warlock
can't remember
lady.
her name. Iroka?
Yeah, something like that. They did one on like a butterfly thing.
I don't think I saw that one.
I think that one was kind of more of a joke though.
Yeah,
I think they call it like the dawn fly or something, and it was like a butterfly that was on fire, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. They released one on a new NPC character.
Oh yeah,
the
dude.
Sniper lady that has never had any light power.
She looks fucking cool.
Yeah, I think...
I feel like she's gonna be the character that's a total bitch though, because she never got the light, so she's like, well, I did all this without the light. So I
could really see that.
I feel like the trailer, I was like, oh, cool, and then like the more I thought about her, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like you.
There's gonna be hate until you end up having to like save her or something, and then maybe it'll ease out, or she'll just be like, thanks, fucking about time you got here.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like one of those things.
She'll let you fucking die.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where like you're lucky I didn't have a choice, because I would have fucking killed you.
You know what?
I'm gonna try to shoot her.
I'm gonna go with darkness now.
You know what? Hey Gary, I'm on your team. Shoot her with a cold heart.
Ah, that'd be fun. I don't know how much I want to use that one just because it's a pre-order item, and I'm like, You want to try it out.
I want to try it out because it's the new rifle.
Yeah.
So I'm like super intrigued, but you're right. It's probably going to do like 10 damage, and like by level 3, it's going to be like, well, this is trash.
Yeah, it's either going to be an early one or like a mid-game one.
Or it's going to be like a level 50, and you're not going to be able to use it until end game.
Yeah, the way they did Galahorn.
If they did that...
the last expansion.
Yeah, for the Taken King.
I was not a fan of that one.
Yeah, I hated that. And then the mission to get it was so fucking stupid and hard, and you had to do it by yourself. You couldn't like bring people with you.
Yeah, that made it a little bit of a pain. I liked the challenge, but it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, no, really wasn't. I used it twice.
Yeah,
I used it when I first got it, and I think I used it once in PvP, and I was like, I fucking hate this thing. But
fully upgraded, it can be a good rocket launcher. But by the time I got it, like all my other gear was high enough to where I'm like, I don't want to upgrade it to my level.
Yeah.
So
and I'm just one of those people that's just not into rocket launchers. I think
that's fair. You'll be
like the grenade launcher. Dude, I'm gonna fucking pop off on that bitch.
Those are fun. I remember using that in the beta, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Or one of them.
I don't think I ever tried it in the beta, but what I was gonna say was if we don't get Cold Heart till end game, I think I'll be excited.
Yeah.
Because
it might make it more exciting.
Because then you're just like you're working up to it, but I don't think that they're gonna do that.
Probably not.
I feel like they're gonna try to get it out there as fast as you can, so you can play with it and
yeah. I would be okay if there's you got it mid to end game. Yeah, I'd be fine with that too.
Yeah, like level 15. Yeah, I don't know what the level cap's gonna be before they start doing light levels. So
I think they're starting out the same, but then again, I don't know on that one. I learned like 2 new things today watching a video.
Lay it on me, Big Daddy.
Oh, I can't remember. Actually, that's my learning process.
I can't remember.
No, one of them I actually didn't know about survival mode, where you have like a life, or each team gets a certain amount of lives, and once those run out, then you get permadeath for PvP or Crucible.
Oh,
so that one could be cool.
That's really cool. That reminds me of like squad battles back in the day for Battlefront.
Oh yeah,
like Battlefront. Yeah, the original Battlefront games. You had like a set number of deaths essentially,
yeah.
and then once you ran out, you were you lost.
Yeah,
so that's fucking cool.
Yeah, that one should be a lot of fun. I think. I think that'll be one of the more serious PvP ones, like how they did the bomb planting one.
Yeah, I'm about it.
Yeah. Another one of the new things is Lost Sectors or Lost Zones. I don't know if it's going to be on the same kind of plane.
He's whacking now.
Yeah. He's doing lots of work on his yard. He's doing a good job. Hopefully, we're not watching.
I guess we could peek out the window.
We could. But Lost Zones, I think. I don't know if it's going to be on par with like public events or their replacement for public events, or if it's just another thing. But it's essentially when you're adventuring around and whatnot, there's little areas you can like hidden dungeon areas is how they described it. To where you can just walk in and then fight bosses and get loot from those. So
gotcha. Okay.
Not your traditional dungeons, but just ones you can find.
Or like a public dungeon kind of thing. It's kind of like what they did in like Final Fantasy 14 and stuff. But,
yeah. There's one other thing, but that one I really don't remember. That I just kind of near the end of the video, I kind of started dazing off.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
Well, we spent too much time on all 3 of those games to begin with. Moving on to The Punisher. The Punisher got a trailer. It's going to be a Netflix series. It made him look like a total badass. He was like smashing concrete, and then when he's done, it's the Punisher symbol. That's the trailer.
He
talks some stuff, and he's like,
Those are his exact words. I still have to catch up on all of the Marvel Netflix series.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
not gonna do that. I'll probably just start with the Punisher.
and just go from there. Yeah, I don't know if I will, because there's a lot of them now. Like
Yeah.
back when it was just Daredevil or something, I was like, yeah, I could watch that, and I never did.
Yeah.
And now there's like 7 different
There's-
ones to watch.
Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, 2 seasons of Daredevil, The Defenders, somebody else is getting one, and The Punisher.
Yeah, so
7.
they're getting further and further. Of
Each of those things is like 20 episodes, 20 plus.
yeah.
Maybe except for Iron Fist. I think he had a short one.
Hmm.
Maybe Luke Cage too. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, Punisher coming out next year.
No, it said 2017, but they
Okay.
had blacked out.
Oh,
What made it all like
yeah, that's
weird
right.
for the
That's right.
month. So
So
that'll
Punisher's
probably
coming out.
be later, like
Yeah.
December, November time, maybe.
I'm going October.
Going October.
hmm
Okay.
Anyway, Punisher. Moving on to Bioshock. Bioshock is 10 years old.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
Does it make you feel old? Nah, fuck it.
Not really. There's other things that make me feel old. That's not really one of them. I didn't get into the Bioshock
Oh.
too much.
Like Powerpuff Girls? That
Yeah.
makes you feel old.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, so they're getting a 10th anniversary edition. It comes with a Big Daddy and Little Sister statue that has voice lines for both of them from in-game stuff, a mechanized drill for his arm, and then
Yeah, that thing's cool. It just like spins.
and then lights and whatnot. It comes with the Bioshock collection, which I believe is the first. I think it's all 3. I think the first 2, and then the Bioshock Infinite, I believe. And then it also comes with a certificate of authentication, which I think they're doing a limited amount of these anniversary editions, so you'll get to see if you're number 1, number 50, number whatever.
Sorry, that was important.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it actually looks really, really neat. If I had $200, I would be all about it.
Yeah. So $200 and it's supposed to be out November 14th.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I think it comes with all of the Bioshock games.
I believe it does.
I mean, I imagine it would for $200.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're paying like you're literally paying $200 for a statue because you can get Bioshock 1, like a used copy of Bioshock 1 for like $20 on PS3 and Xbox 360, or you can get the Bioshock collection on PS4 and Xbox One for probably $30-$40.
Yeah.
So you're
Something
literally
like that.
paying like $150 for a statue. And don't get me wrong, it's probably fucking worth it. But if they want to make it a sweet deal, they're not going to do that to you. So, Bioshock's getting Anniversary Collection, and if I have an extra $200, I'll get it.
Yeah.
I love Bioshock games.
I
Beat all of them.
I never really
Bioshock
played
2
them.
was not great.
No. I watched Casey play through them, but I never really played them.
Yeah, Bioshock 2, they tried to focus too much on the PvP aspect of it, and it kind of ruined it. But Bioshock 1 is probably top 5 favorite survival horror adventure RPG game ever.
All right.
If you ever get a chance, I'd say
Go
give it
through
a shot. Yeah,
All right.
so it's not long, 8-hour game or something.
Yeah.
Moving on to other special edition pre-orders.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Dragon Ball Z Fighters Z special edition pre-order stuff.
Z. Dang it, Dooley. I keep, kicking you on accident.
You don't kick my dog.
I keep moving my foot forward, and I think he keeps scooching in a little bit, so I keep tapping him with my foot.
He's doing it on purpose
Yeah.
because he wants you to touch him.
Yeah. All right. I'll
It's his fault.
I'll pet your paw with my foot.
I'll pet your paw with my foot.
So, Dragon Ball Fighter Z Special Edition.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. It's gonna be $140. Fine, I'll take my foot off your paw. Whatever.
Dick.
It's gonna come with the game, a 7-inch
Obviously.
statue. Yeah. No, it doesn't come with the game.
That would be
You have to
awkward.
buy that separately. Games sold separately for the collector's edition. 7-inch statue of Goku, a steelbook, 3 art books, and then the game for 140. That's all right. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I guess I don't whore for the steel art books thing, so like I'm into it.
You're into it?
Yeah.
And then if you pre-order, you get early unlocks for Super Saiyan Blue, God mode, whatever it is.
I really hate that they're calling it Super Saiyan Blue now, because it was so much cooler when it was Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, that probably had...
I bet in England, only in America is it called Super Saiyan Blue. I bet in Japan it's still Super Saiyan God.
It could be.
It's
It probably had some political thing and people freaked out.
But we can't say that, God, because we're good American, Christian-loving American. We love Jesus.
Yay! But yeah, you'll get early unlocked Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta if you pre-order.
Gotcha.
So
that's cool. I thought I had something to say, but I don't think I do, actually.
I have no idea. I left my mind reading headpiece at home.
God, no. Oh, I know. No. You can sign up for the beta for Dragon Ball FighterZ right now.
Oh.
You can go to their website and you can sign up for the beta. That's what I was going to say. It's I don't know when the beta is going to come out, but there's beta thing going on, and I assume it's going to be like PvP beta. But
yeah,
you can sign up for the beta. You can do that right now.
Do it. Go.
That was weird. We said it at the same time. All right. Let's do. Is there anything else on that? Or
no,
okay.
I was looking. I don't have anything else.
Cool. So there's going to be a new monster raising game, Pokemon ripoff, that's coming to all platforms, which is kind of exciting. Even the Switch. So you're going to either choose this. I don't want to call it a knockoff because it does actually look pretty good.
Yeah.
But this knockoff Pokemon or real Pokemon on the Switch when Pokemon actually comes out. Because there's going to be a core Pokemon game on the Switch.
Can I just...
Apparently.
Just really quick. I don't... If we're going down a line of knockoffs, Pokemon knockoff works. Because I was going to say it's more of a knockoff of Digimon, but Digimon was a knockoff of Pokemon in a way. And I also don't agree with that at times.
Which one came first?
I don't know. I was reading a whole bunch of things. At one point, the people were like, Digimon's total knockoff of Pokemon. I'm like, yes and no.
Yeah,
because it's a single creature and you're more like
there's only
partnership
one of that kind,
instead of ownership.
Yeah,
but then again, you can call it whatever you want when it comes to that. That's its own political thing if you want to get into it.
That's a whole new can of worms.
But like it was one person solely devoted to a creature instead of one person trying to catch them all.
Yeah,
and I think this one more goes along the lines of Digimon. Granted, I'm sure you'll have a variety, but I think you can only have one at a time in this game. Like, I don't think you're going to have a team of one monsters you can switch out. So, that was just my side thought. I think it's more along the lines of Digimon-esque from, if we're going rip-offs.
So Pokemon came about a year and a half before Digimon, so it could be... I mean...
It's even still, I don't
like I agree with you. It is and it isn't. Yeah. Like they kind of stole the idea, but it's a totally different idea at the same time.
That's also like saying, oh well. Granted, I don't know which one exactly came first. Was like
the chicken, because they have to have the protein in the egg has to come from the chicken.
No, I was gonna go with bread and tortillas.
Oh no, yeah, that makes more sense.
Either way, it's like, oh, the tortilla is totally rip off of bread, or vice versa, or something, because they're both made from similar.
I would assume bread, but I don't.
Yeah, I would assume bread also, but then again,
like,
I don't.
Looking back through like history and stuff, you always hear about bread and stuff, but I mean,
who knows?
That's a fucked up question. I'm gonna be thinking about this all fucking day now.
When did the tortilla come to?
Anyway, there's a new monster racing RPG coming out to all platforms. That's what we were talking about.
Sorry about that.
Let's get back to that.
Yeah.
Don't remember what it's called because all I wrote down was Racing Monster RPG. But I do remember it's coming to all platforms.
Yeah.
And it actually looks pretty neat.
It's called Relegend.
Great.
You get washed ashore of an island called Voka. When I first read it, I thought it was like you get washed onto an island called Vodka. I'm like, oh, this is a start to a game.
Well, I know what I'm doing while I'm playing this game.
Build a village, grow your monsters. Cool thing about this is it got started on Kickstarter and they raised 600% of their goal.
Hell yeah, which was part of the deal is that they raised so much money it come to all platforms.
Yeah.
I remember reading that now.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing now? Like,
he's blowing. Just blowing.
What? I'm gonna go yell at him.
He just has the blower to his face.
I can't grab my cheeks because of my beard, and I'm laughing about it. I'm like laughing at my joke before I do it, and I hate that. It's just like, oh, that kind of hurt. Okay. Anyway,
but yeah, Re-Legend. It'll be like a monster taming game. You can you build a village. You can make your own equipment, and you're gonna fight alongside your monster. And then you can go through portals and...
So this is more of a ripoff of Ni no Kuni. Because that's how Ni no Kuni was.
Okay. Yeah, probably then.
It's like a weird ripoff of everything.
Yeah, it's touching here, there. Like, there's not one sole idea safe. Soon.
There really isn't. I mean, every idea is being copied and reproduced and
some way
changed in their own way. Look, we have a gun Souls game now.
Yeah.
That's not actually made by whatever.
Yeah,
just keep going.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into that again.
It is what it is.
We talked about that one already.
Yeah, so
Immortal Unchained.
Re-Legend. It looks pretty cool. It has kitty kind of animation and whatnot, so this might be a good thing to get younger people or people who aren't fully able to control characters in games yet.
Cool.
So yeah.
Another new game. Dot Hack Last Recode. It's a new Dot Hack game. A lot of people are really excited. I never played any of the other ones. I haven't even watched any of the series, which kind of bums me out.
Yeah.
I really want to, because they always looked super interesting, but I just never got around to it. But Dot Hack Recode.
That's all I got.
PlayStation 4, November 3rd, 2017.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately I haven't watched or played any of it, so I don't know much about the universe other than the description I read on the store.
Cool,
it looks cool, yeah. I might look more into this game, maybe. It hasn't fully grabbed me, but maybe I'll watch the series or one of the series.
Yeah, I'd let it pee in my butt. Okay, so moving on to something new for PlayStation. PlayStation Europe teased a GIF of essentially lights went down this ramp, and then the PlayStation was covered up on a red curtain thing. Nobody knew what it was, but it's kind of like half leaked, and a lot of people are speculating it's going to be like a Gran Turismo PlayStation for Europe only, and there's going to be a special controller that comes with the system, and the controller will launch separately later as well. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have for that, because no one actually knows.
Pretty much all there is. They haven't given the full, oh yeah! It's been like, I mean, possibly.
Yeah, so we'll see.
That's where it's at.
We'll probably see in probably this week. I assume probably Monday or Tuesday that we'll get an actual thing. But
that, or they'll wait till the full PlayStation conference.
Which PlayStation Experience is in December, by the way.
So
I said November, but it's December.
December.
I fucked up. So moving on to PlayStation Twitter account being hacked. Basically, someone hacked it and then tweeted about it and said on the PlayStation Twitter account was like, "We're this company. We stole this Twitter." Blah, 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 blah. So great.
Yeah.
Great job. You did it.
People are doing great things, you know.
Proud of you.
Just hack Twitter. Awesome.
Yeah, like, that's... Like,
why?
What was the point of that?
I don't know.
Just be like, look what we can do. Great, dude.
We got in. Okay.
Super.
Hey,
look, we're going to make a new Twitter account because it's free and we don't give a fuck. They didn't actually do that. I'm sure they got it back and did whatever they had to do, but regardless, good job. You did it. Proud of you.
Awesome.
More PlayStation news. Horizon is getting an easy mode. What are they calling it? Story mode or something? It's basically easier.
Story. Yeah.
So just so you can experience the story.
Yeah.
If it was too hard for you, which the game was never really actually that hard to begin with.
It was tough.
Well, you played it on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, it was
tough. I played it on like the middle of the ground, I think.
But yeah, I mean, easy I'm sure was really easy. Now they're making like a super easy, like basically, I mean, you're not indestructible, but essentially all the monsters deal less damage and you're able to take more damage and they don't react as fast and stuff like that. And
they're poop heads now.
Yeah.
No,
so, yeah, I mean, for people, this, I don't think it's the worst idea. That actually made me consider letting Emily try and play through it on this easy mode because she's still, she struggles with the, like, controlling the characters in third-person view and whatnot.
Women.
But I don't think this is the worst idea. Good way to get somebody to experience a great story.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So,
And just real quick, I didn't actually mean that.
I know.
I know I have to explain it because people will take that to heart.
Yeah.
I don't actually mean that. I know there's a lot of really, really good female gamers that are way better than me. So I just want to say it was a joke.
Yeah.
Just want to touch on that real quick.
But yeah, so she watched me play the game a bit, and she's like, "Oh, this is really cool." And I wanted to beat the game, but I also wanted to let her watch so she could experience it. But I didn't want to wait for every time just to only play it when she was around.
See, that's my problem with what's that horror game with the killer guy and he's chasing you and you're playing the blonde lady, and there's like you know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to think.
You have to make all the choices.
Oh, are you talking
Until Dawn, yeah. I can't play Until Dawn because I was playing with Sarah and she wants to watch it finish, so we'll never finish that game ever.
Fair. Yeah, so easy mode
Yep.
came right after the super ultra hard mode.
Like that's what makes things out the most. Is like super ultra mega hard, super duper easy.
Listen, you can try to kill yourself, or you can just watch the birds.
Yeah,
you choose.
Secret of Mana, or Mana, depending on how you say it, is getting a remake.
No.
I'm super fucking excited about this.
Mana.
It's been long enough that I haven't played the original, that I don't remember a lot about it.
Yeah.
But I remember I loved it.
I never played it, so I don't have any experience with
Great.
it.
You should play this game.
I should play it?
It's great.
Okay.
But Secret of Mana's getting a remake. Do you have a date on that?
Let me look through my crappy notes. Creps. Secret of Mana, February 15th, 2018.
For PS4, Vita, and the PC.
Yes. These are remake or port essentially to.
It's a port to PC, but a remake for everything else.
Okay.
It's like a remaster.
Yeah. All right.
So we're all really excited about it. Even Tyler, even though he's never played it and doesn't know anything about it, but he's excited. I can tell. Look at him.
The Secret of Anim.
It
works. Although I think I'd have to say the whole thing backwards, but I'm not going to do that because that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Anyways, but yeah,
I almost just did it just for fun.
Check it out.
Anam vo Turkes. Yeah, hated that.
Go for it.
Go check it out. If you haven't played it, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Wwe Injuries. We have a couple this week.
Yeah.
Big Cass.
Essentially, they believe he tore his ACL.
Oh, it's confirmed.
Oh, it's confirmed?
He already had surgery on it and everything. Yeah, I looked into it yesterday, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he tore his ACL. He has already gone through surgery. He's already starting rehab. So, his time frame is probably 8 weeks, if not longer, depending on everything else.
The doctor said that like an ACL tear can take up to 9 months to fully heal. So,
did I say weeks? I meant months.
Yeah. So
I meant months. I meant 8 months.
Okay. The other injury we talked about is a shorter one.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that was the one I was thinking weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Big Cass is down, and so they put Enzo on 205 Live. So now he's like a cruiserweight.
Okay.
I really hate what they've done with Enzo and Cass. It pisses me off. And I hate what they did with the Vaudevillains. They ruined the Vaudevillains, and now Simon Gotch isn't even in the WWE anymore. That pisses me off because I love the Vaudevillains. Moving on. NXT superstar Asuka broke her collarbone.
Yeah, right.
During her match. In the middle of the match, wrestled through the rest of the way, finished, won, has since relinquished her title.
Yeah.
So her title reign ends with that. Her undefeated streak still is intact, but she'll be out for probably
this one
6
was
to
6 to 8 weeks. Yeah.
So
some injuries in wrestling.
I'm gonna give my theory here. Asuka's not coming back to NXT.
No.
She's gonna get healed, and she's gonna show up on SmackDown. I think SmackDown has a weaker division.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
This week, Xbox Live went down.
Yeah.
Not for very long, though. So
for like 5 hours.
Relax, people.
Yeah, for about 5 hours, you couldn't really connect to anything. Can connect to the shops or games or anything like that. There was a bunch of video games posting on Twitter and whatnot. Sorry, you're unable to connect. We're working with Xbox, or Microsoft is working on fixing the server issues. Then they got it back up sometime late in the night.
Yeah, hibbity hoobla.
Yeah.
The only big issue with this, like, I don't know how the Xbox works, but a lot of people I saw, like a lot of my friends on Twitter, were saying that this is why they're scared of the digital age, because if Xbox Live goes down, they can't play their games because you can't prove that you actually purchased it and, you know, all that stuff. But
that's fair.
I don't know if it works the same with Xbox, but on PlayStation, you can actually, if your PlayStation is set as your like primary console, you can still play all those digital games you have.
Yeah.
So that I don't like I said, I don't know.
Yeah,
but if Xbox isn't like that, you can't do something similar to that on the Xbox. It's something that they should probably look into if we're still going to try to push the digital stuff.
I think they work in a similar way. Granted, I don't know for sure because I haven't played very much Xbox in a while. But honestly, if you're super scared of the digital age, make your own paper trail. As much as I don't want to phrase it that way, make your own paper trail. Like, print out receipts of your transactions. Like, hey, there's your proof. Like, this account purchased that, and then have like a printout of your account number and whatnot and everything for, like, to prove that, hey, this is your account. That's if you're really that scared of it. So
yeah, have some sort of like way you can prove it. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What?
No, that was just whatever.
Just throwing your hands up.
Yeah.
Okay. PayPal is now going to be accepted as a payment on the Nintendo eShop.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a good thing. A lot of people use PayPal. I don't, just because I haven't had a real need to. But
I've hardly ever used it ever.
Yeah.
So
like you made one. You're like, all right, now
I can't even remember the
original
original reason I made one.
It's
because to buy shit on eBay. That's why.
Oh, is that their main?
Yeah, it's just easiest that way.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but yeah, if you have PayPal, you can now connect it to your eShop. You connect it through when you're making a purchase for the Nintendo eShop. I don't know if I said that or.
Well, the eShop is Nintendo, Xbox Live is the marketplace, and
okay.
the PlayStation Network is PSN. So
okay.
they all have their own things, just like iTunes and Google Play, and you can't use those same things because why make it easy for everybody? Just call it one thing.
Because then there's confusion. You won't find us.
Yes, we will, because we all have our own preferences, you fucking dummies.
Yeah. But yeah, PayPal, Nintendo.
Yep.
Connect it if you like.
They're making freaking... God, it's so hot in here.
Yeah, it's getting hotter.
I know, I'm trying to...
So, Final
I'm trying to turn it down.
Fantasy 14
and Domino's Australia.
Although I think it's all over the... Like, Australia promoted it, but I think it's all over the place. Because it's a digital copy. So...
yeah, I don't know if...
But they
region locked it at all? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but they have a deal going with each other for like the next 2 to 3 weeks, I believe, maybe 4. I don't know how late we are on this one, but I just saw it the other day for $49.95.
Started Monday or Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, for like the next month or so, they have a combo package where you can buy pizzas and get a digital copy of Final Fantasy 14, the complete edition.
It's like what, like $50 or something?
Yeah, $49.95, $50.
Yeah,
that's essentially,
which is a crazy good price because that means you get all of the expansions so far.
Yeah,
you get pizza,
and you actually get 3 traditional pizzas, additional toppings at $2.
You can't even get 3 regular pizzas for $50 right now, regardless.
1 garlic bread serving.
You can't even get you could probably get garlic bread for $50.
1 1.25 liter drink.
So it's like that weird
it's like the
middle, like the weird bottle that I hate because like
it's not a lot, but it's not.
Well, it's like growing up. We had we had the 12-ounce cans, 20-ounce bottles, 1-liter bottles, and the big 2-liter bottles.
Yeah,
and now we have this like weird in between, and
it's kind of bigger.
Yeah, so it drives me nuts.
Yeah, and then plus the game, choose PS4 or Windows, and then they also have fancy renamed pizzas that you can get. You can do the Moogle's Meat Lovers.
Hell yeah.
The Heaven Sword Hawaiian.
Heaven's Word.
Heaven's Sword.
It's
Heaven's Ward.
It's like the way that they want it pronounced is
Heaversward.
it's like forward. So it's like Heavensward.
Got it.
Like it's a direction.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was spelling. I'm like, that's a weird way to spell sword.
Yeah, because I thought that's what it
Sword.
was too. I thought it was Heavensward,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, cool. And then I like
Heavensward.
Yeah.
That makes more sense now. Okay. The Curious Cactar, the Chocobo Chow, or the Stormblood Supreme. For
Nice.
different types of pizzas. You can figure it out because I didn't want to write down all the toppings. Obviously, some of them are pretty straightforward on what they are.
You want another room, dude?
Yeah, he does.
Want to come say hi to the people?
Say hello? He's like,
Come
no, I just want to go, man. I think that's his answer. But yeah, so if you're looking to get into the game
Okay.
and start out the game eating food you like, Domino's and Final Fantasy 14, go ahead and check out that combo pack. And
Yeah, this isn't gonna work, buddy. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's okay, dude.
I love you, Stinky.
I'll get you into video. Maybe, somehow.
Do you want out?
It's like, no, not really. You were paying attention to
Not
me
anymore.
now.
You're talking to me.
But yeah, check that out. Get the bundle if you're looking for a way to get into the game, get food, and get to play the game.
Yeah.
Dedicate a night to it.
Yeah, if you haven't played Final Fantasy 14, it's a great opportunity to get into it.
Yeah.
If you have PlayStation or computer.
I will say there was a lot of lashback in comments. I'm like, wow, what a way to try and sell your crappy game or whatever people are saying. I'm like,
It's probably one of the best MMOs that have come out in 10 years.
people are just thinking it wasn't selling so well, and so they're making like a reach to try and do that. I think this is actually a brilliant like marketing scheme. Like,
Because
this is a great way to try and draw people into
Yeah.
the game that may not even
The-
thought about it.
the big thing for me is like they're like, oh, it's just giving the game away for free, and it's like, well, the money that they're going to make from the game isn't from the initial purchase; it's
Yeah.
the subscription you have to have.
Yeah.
So, giving the game away for free is not a bad idea to get another million people to pay another $15.
Yeah.
That's another $15 million for Square Enix to do all the shit that they're doing because they're doing too much stuff right now.
Yeah, they are.
But-
I wonder. I want to say they have a giant staff, but with how many different things they're making, I feel like they're spreading thinner and thinner because they're jumping on so many different things.
Yeah, they have Final Fantasy VII, the Avengers game. They still have to keep up with Final Fantasy 14. They're doing all the DLC with Final Fantasy 15. I don't know, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
Blizzard has come out and apologized for being
Blizzard. They apologize to
dog hair.
everyone in Australia, like the whole continent of Australia,
Country, continent.
whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
I
It's
don't-
the same thing.
Yeah. Because for several reasons. One was there was
It's like the biggest reason.
the biggest Twitter reason I will
Yeah.
go with is they used the phrase "take out" instead of take home,
Take away.
take away, because take out's American term and take away is the Australian term. So it was on one of the signs in front of a restaurant. So they wanted to apologize for that. Jeff Kaplan did his apology, and then he also made some funny comments. He's like, "Our coffees are too big too. We're trying to learn." Just funny stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know, like, I'm over Overwatch so
Yeah.
bad. Like,
I keep wanting to play, but I also know I won't devote enough time, and I know that the second I jump into it, I will be frustrated within like 20 minutes.
yeah, it just...
If I had spent enough time continuously playing it, I'd probably still love it, but I took enough breaks to where I don't...
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal not playing it.
I lost the hype on that game months
Early.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I got into it, and I was like, oh, this game is really fun. And then, like, the more I played it, I was like, yeah, I get it. Push the payload. Great.
Yeah.
Not enough variety, and not a... Like, I've said a million times, I just don't care enough about the characters. Like,
Yeah, I really want
you
more
just
backstory.
now told me what happened with May. Like, a year later. Like,
Yeah, that kind of sucked.
I hate that
Well,
shit.
I like the animation, but...
The animation was great.
Yeah,
But the fact that
it
they
took them so long.
just now revealed, like, what May's half story is.
Yeah.
Like,
So.
fucking... I don't know. I feel like they didn't do enough to make me care about the game.
Yeah.
So I stopped caring. You talking about that bug that's in here?
Yeah,
driving me nuts.
I was going to smack him.
So the SNES Classic went live with pre-orders this week.
Bam.
Amazon has started delaying some, but not canceling some. I assume it's probably because they overflowed too many pre-orders, and now they have to like delay some, and then be like, Nintendo, we need more. So we'll see what happens with that. But for now, if you ordered it on Amazon,
there's a good chance you may not get it on time. Check your emails. Some of you, a portion of you will probably get it on time, but others may get the sorry, we're delaying it. You'll still be able to get it, but we're waiting on the timeline. Yeah.
Because Nintendo doesn't release enough consoles ever for anything.
Nintendo and Amazon have a sketchy relationship. Well, a touchy relationship anyway, so.
At best.
At best, yeah.
So close the door. Dog's gonna start barking more. SpaceX is Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Struggle bus today with words.
That's right.
Elon Musk started his own space program. He called it SpaceX. He revealed his super fancy SpaceX spacesuit, and it's very futuristic and looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. It's already been tested in I think it's stage 2 or level 2 type of gravity atmosphere type of stuff.
They've pretty much tested it enough to know that it works in space.
Yeah.
Which is weird that you can test that on Earth.
It's just recreating stuff. I mean,
I know.
The idea of a green screen is still could be weird. Weird at times.
It's just one of those things where it's like we can create outer space on the planet.
Yeah. So soon we'll actually be able to train in gravity rooms.
I love it. I'm gonna be like Vegeta.
Yeah.
Doing push-ups 100 times Earth's gravity. Or was that? No, that's probably. I think it was both. They both did.
Yeah, I think everyone did after a while.
Capsule Corp. Woo!
But yeah, so it actually looks really cool. You can check it out.
He posted it on his Instagram page, so you can go to Elon Musk's Instagram page and you can look at the picture there.
Yeah.
Or you can probably just type in it in Google and you'll find it that way too.
Yeah.
So there's been a couple. What?
Nothing.
Oh, you finger banged.
Just finger. Yeah.
Okay.
Finger bang.
Joker is getting a standalone movie with Martin Scorsese, and the Joker, Jared Leto's not going to be Martin Scorsese's Joker, but Jared Leto's Joker and Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn are getting their own love story movie. So we're going to have 2 Joker movies with 2 separate Jokers. This is the biggest problem with the DC universe. You can't fucking make up your mind of the characters you want to use or the fucking people you want to play your characters.
See, I'm hoping, because this one's supposed to be before that Joker time, so it's supposed to be like an origin story.
Yeah, essentially. Which is an awful idea. The greatest part about the Joker is we don't know anything about the Joker. Yeah. What we got from the Killing Joke was perfect amount of what I needed to know about him.
Yeah. I think it'll be an interesting movie because it'll be Scorsese movie, so it'll be a crime thriller more than DC.
It'll be crazy. I'm sure.
I'm slightly okay with it, just because it draws an interest because it's the Joker. And to be honest,
I agree, but
you're killing the idea.
It ruins the. I hate to use this word because enigma is the Riddler word, but it ruins the enigma of the Riddler, or not of the Joker. See, I can't even do it. It ruins the enigma of the Joker, and it kind of takes away the mysterious part about him because the whole thing is he's just some batshit crazy dude he's not filed anywhere. No one knows anything about him.
Yeah,
he's just
the Joker. He's here.
Yeah, it's just Joker. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Like the Riddler is Edward Nygma. You have Catwoman, who is Serena Kyle. You have the Penguin, who is whatever his fucking name is. I can't remember now. Cobblepot. I did it. But I mean, and then there was the Joker. That was it. He was just the Joker. But now we're getting a real
origin thing. Yeah.
And then what the fuck are they even doing with DC movies? I hate it. Because you can't keep a straight fucking storyline if you're cruising off in 1,000 different directions. Whoever is in charge of the DC universe needs to fucking rail all this in, or bring all this in, and be like, look, dudes, we need to focus on one thing, and we need to get one fucking storyline going. Because we've already had to remake half of the movie for the Justice League because it didn't work out, so we had to bring in Joss Whedon, and Joss Whedon fixed it. And we have to digitalize whatever his name is, guy who plays Superman's mustache, because he has a mustache in his new movie. He's under contract, can't shave. So now we have to spend $10 million just digitalizing his mustache out in all the shots we had to redo. And now you want to do 2 separate Joker movies with 2 separate people playing the Joker on 2 separate storylines.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they just completely separate this one from...
It doesn't... like, you could separate the storylines 100 times. You
Yeah.
could be like, this one was based in 1980 and this one is now. It doesn't matter. It's still going to confuse the shit out of people.
Yeah,
because we're all just little simpletons. We don't understand.
The majority
timelines
will try to connect them.
Yeah, or the fact that there's so many different universes in each comic book universe that you can do this and get away with it.
Yeah.
But the fact that
they're doing it all at one time.
yeah, you're doing it all at once, and that like most people that watch comic book movies now don't actually know the comic books. So they don't know that there's 1,000 different universes and 1,000 different comics.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's really hard for them to get away with this. Casey's here.
Yeah.
To get away with this and actually be able to do it right and not fuck it up to the point where it's confusing as fuck for normal people.
Yeah. So.
Well, I think I've ranted enough about
Yeah.
DC fucking up their movies.
So we'll move forward.
Bad Boys 3.
Not happening. Most likely.
I'm just going to shoot it down now. It's not going to happen. Martin Lawrence.
Pretty much.
Will Smith. Will Smith has his own problems going on, or his own movies and stuff. Martin Lawrence kind of come out and said, probably not.
Not gonna work. But yeah, so Bad Boys 3 is pretty much shut down, so I wouldn't
Don't
expect
count on it. I'm bummed.
anytime.
I'm really bummed. I really wanted it.
Yeah.
I love Bad Boys.
They'd be cool.
Bad Boys for life.
Jace.
And we get a new P. Diddy song if a new Bad Boys movie came out.
Aw.
Diddy be like, yo, I'm Diddy, Bad Boys.
Bad
3
Boys,
coming
yeah.
at you. Bad Boys. We're the Bad Boys. And then he'd write a song about it.
Yeah.
But
So, we're getting a
dog is barking.
dog barking
Jetsons
Jetsons
live action.
series. Yeah, TV series.
Is it a TV series?
I believe so. And
sense.
right now it's just kind of been announced from ABC. They don't have cast or shooting or anything just yet, but they have announced that they are going to do it, and they teased it with the original Jetsons intro, I believe.
Yeah, way to ruin another thing. Good job, ABC.
Yeah, we'll see. A lot of people are excited about it, so
I'm excited, but they're gonna ruin it. Look what they just did with look what Netflix did with Death Note.
oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that. I haven't watched it.
I'm
yet.
not gonna watch it.
You're not gonna watch it?
All I want to do is fast forward to the parts where Willem Dafoe is playing.
Wreck.
So I know it starts with an R. Whatever his name is. Willem Dafoe plays the Shinigami,
Yeah.
and I just want to know. I just want to know what that looks like.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's the best part about it is the way he looks and his acting. So, and I imagine because Willem Dafoe is the big badass boss boy.
I'll bring it up later, but yeah, I think we should watch it.
I fucking hate you. Moving on to our last topic of the day, Japan has a YouTube Academy.
Yeah.
So they can make better Japanese YouTubers.
Yeah, they did.
Because they do everything else better than us. Why not steal YouTube from us too?
Yeah, they already have.
Probably. I guess they probably have. Already.
They probably have. They did a survey with a bunch of kids, and for boys, YouTubing was like the third place career that they all wanted. And
No way.
yeah.
Huh.
And then for girls, it was like the 10th place one. So I mean,
Wow. Top
it's
10 in both.
Still, yeah, it's up there. So they have a YouTuber Academy, and it's like 2-hour courses for like 3,240 yen or $30, like in comparison, for a 2.5-hour course, and they teach you like how to do reactions and importance of thumbnails and all sorts of different little things for YouTube. And
like thumbnail pictures.
Yeah.
I thought they were talking about the importance of your thumbnails.
yeah,
I mean, they're pretty important.
you make sure
I was
they're
just
shiny.
now that I think about it, I don't use my thumbnail for anything. Like if I'm picking at something, it's usually like this finger or this finger.
Mine varies. But yeah,
Thumbnails are pointless.
So they have a YouTuber Academy, so we may be seeing more and more and more and more, and eventually all of YouTube coming from Japan.
As long as they put in some like J-rock or J-pop in their videos, I'll watch them.
It works. Well, YouTube has to allow them to.
How much better is Japanese music than American music?
Yeah.
100 times. Just say it. You can say it.
It's better. There a lot of the new Japanese music to new American music.
Yo,
Japanese.
dude, for sure.
Just they win.
Oh, for
they
sure.
got that.
Shout out to Wanima.
But yeah,
dude, I'm gonna show you that band later.
Okay.
Wanima's great. They're probably top 5 favorite band ever right now.
Really?
Yeah. They're like a Japanese pop punk band.
All right.
Yeah, it's great. Casey loves it too.
Nice. This
has been episode 66. We done did it.
69 minus 4. 3.
69 minus 4 plus 1.
Yes.
Still works out.
Yeah.
This has been General Nerdcast, episode 66, like we just said too many times.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, comments, concerns about what we talked about, or if you just want to touch on some stuff, you can get a hold of us at generalnerdcast@gmail.com. We have a Facebook, General Nerdcast, Twitter @General Nerdcast. We also have a Patreon page. I was making sure I did all the things you can talk to with that. We also have a Patreon page. It's patreon.com/General Nerdcast. You can go there. Help us out there. You can help us grow the show, do bigger, better things, get bigger, better equipment.
Yeah.
Less squeaks. Yeah, less squeaky tables. Yeah. I mean, like, this table didn't squeak before. I think it's just because we lean on it too much.
We do lean on it.
But you can go there and you can help us out by donating money to us every month. We do have some stuff on there. If you go on there and there's something that you want us to give you for a certain tier, let us know and we can make that happen for you.
Yeah.
Because I can edit and update them anytime I want.
Yeah.
Because shit, booze, cockapoop.
Dang.
Don't know what that was.
Nobody knows. Also,
shit poop, cockapoop.
I don't know. You can also subscribe, like us on YouTube, watch videos, make suggestions for anything you'd like to see us start doing. And, like and comment, rate us on iTunes and Google Play. It'll actually help spread the word. Let other people know about us. And
it helps out a lot. So even if you don't listen on iTunes, you should just sign into iTunes real quick. And give us a rating, write a quick comment. The more ratings, more comments we have, the higher up we move. And that helps spread the word just as much as telling all your friends. Also, go tell all your friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think that's it.
That's about it, yeah.
We cleaned the shit out of that house.
Nice.
I think that's what people call it, house cleaning. When you start talking about all the stuff you have.
Got it.
I think that's the thing.
It's all polished.
We polished that house. It looks like fresh aluminum and num. Oh, num-nums.
Hope you all have a wonderful morning. Have some good breakfasts.
Oh, breakfast.
It's also because you've been
most important meal of the day.
Watching Food Wars.
Serving it up. Gary's
you guys will hear our review this Wednesday and Thursday on it. So stay tuned for that.
Food Wars, baby. Oh man, she colored on so many papers.
It's all right.
Oh, she even really like a question mark.
Nice.
Great.
If you're listening in the afternoon, have a wonderful afternoon.
Do it.
Enjoy your lunch. Make an awesome snack.
Do it.
If you're listening in the evening,
do it.
I guess do it with dessert because Bobby is anti-listen during dinner.
It just weirds me out, man.
I just weird him out for once, okay? Just do it once.
Or don't. Please
do it
don't.
Once.
Don't, please.
Uno more times.
Me love you long time, no eat dinner? No, eat dinner. Me love you long time, don't listen while dinner.
Yes. We'll go with that.
Fuck, I don't know.
Well,
where exactly?
If you're listening before you go to sleep, we hope you sleep well, get lots of rest, and have wonderful dreams of awesome Dark Soul-esque games you make in your head that you survive every second of.
I hate that. Dude, speaking of dreams, I had a dream last night. There was like a giant black widow that crawled like in my house, and I went to step on it, but it's like the butt fell off. Yeah, no, hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. The butt, this is really weird podcast talk to end the show with.
We'll do it.
Like the butt of it fell off when I went to step on it.
Yeah.
Like, but didn't all the way fall off. Like it, like just like it disconnected, dangled. But like came with it. And then the spider got mad at me and picked it up and then threw it at me. Dude, legit. And like hit me in the toe and like cut my toe open. No joke. This is a dream that I had last night. And you saying the dreams about Dark Souls that stuff like just clicked in my head, but that's what happened. So
The spider threw its butt at you.
That's my subconscious, man. Yeah, dude. It broke off its own ass and then threw it at me. And, like, totally, like, when it turned around to do it, it gave me a look like it was pissed about it. It was like, my butt! And, like, got so mad and then just hucked it at me. Anyway, this has been General Nerdcast. We love you.
Smooches.